Hey everybody.
Hello.
So we're back for dating more dads. This one? Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there would be so many save states.
Okay, yeah, the newest one's on top.
Yeah. Okay, so last time we left our intrepid heroes, we've met everyone, and I guess we're gonna dad book them all.
Yeah.
Is that right?
We were dad booking.
All right, and we also had Issa here that would help do some of the voices. So she's not here anymore, so we're gonna have to make up voices as we go, and hope
where the window in the chat is.
to.
No, just.
Oh. So hopefully, oh god,
What'd you do?
I did something. How'd that work?
I don't know. That was weird.
Yep. So hopefully you remember who did what, and then some of the voices might be different, but who cares? The point is to have fun with this really bizarre game. So I click through. Oops.
Jeez.
As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
Oh, we're reliving our
Yep.
happy morning moment.
Yep. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering.
Because she stayed out too late last night.
Right, yeah, she came home an hour and a half late. Oh, just so disrespectful. It's the worst.
Teenagers,
One
alright.
second, still moving stuff. Okay, she eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey. I thought about what you said last night.
Huh?
I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Pops.
Pops.
Well, I forgot who was
You
wearing the
forgot-
Danny thing.
I think you trusted me last time.
Yeah, so let's do something different.
Okay.
What? You want to still trust
I
her?
like trusting.
Okay. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust you can take care of yourself.
Team McGee.
Team McGee. Man, it gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them.
Already did.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
I guess that some people like have relationships like this with their parents. It's just real weird. I don't know. It just seems very fake. Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
Oh.
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own.
Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Oh, we have to make our profile again?
Oh, we have to remember all our answers.
Alright, this Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Yay! Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Friday night, you're most likely to Netflix and Grill.
Did we do that, or did we do Torment with Dad Puns?
I think we went with Netflix and Grill.
Okay.
If you had
Yeah.
one thing to take with you onto the desert island,
Boat? Oh no, he
we
did
went
this
with
one.
Lost Acres Salt.
I don't know why.
It's from a Jimmy Buffett song.
Okay.
What are your turn-ons?
Comfortable with crying, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah. And what do you want to be when you
grew up.
grew up?
What did you want to be when you grew
Oh,
up?
there we go. President of Space.
President of Space.
Favorite movie genre?
Oh, I picked Sean Connery.
Oh, right, yes. Ideal date?
Arson.
Arson, yes. What do you never leave home without? This is what I said.
Cripplingly low self-esteem.
Yep.
Yes.
I spent a lot of time thinking about coffee.
Yeah.
Profile complete.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Bah.
Welcome.
Okay, this
Alright.
is where we left off last time.
So who do you want to stalk?
I kind of liked Matt.
Matt with
Matt
one
with
T?
one T. Oh, okay, alright. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the
Juice.
Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music.
Is that different than new wave?
I guess.
All right. Perfect. Cold brew setup.
One drip at a time.
Multi-instrumentalism?
Ooh, oh, I guess playing multiple instruments?
Okay.
A barista.
I doubt that's true.
He realized his dreams.
No one wants to be a barista.
Shit with subtitles.
Oh, I thought I said shirt. Okay.
Nope.
Ooh, getting cats.
Oh, kitties.
Headphones. Writing commas
into song titles.
Okay. What are these?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
Are we rating them?
No, I think this is how much they like us.
Oh. Oh, nobody likes us yet?
Maybe it's how much we like them.
Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but somebody's got to do it.
I already don't like this guy.
Nah, he's like too much of a bro.
He is a Craig.
Craig.
Let's see.
Hi, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along.
Just see how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket.
Oh my god.
Bring your fishing pole. Steak cuts. Okay, so he's a real burly, manly man. This guy's loose.
Yeah. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us, you know it'll use this information against us, right? That one comma, that's the only punctuation you wanted?
I guess. I don't like this guy either. Who do you want to just message? Let's get our dad on.
We don't want to read the last 3
I
profiles?
don't fucking care. Cause this guy's gonna be
goth guys.
This guy's gonna be real gothy.
How do you do? Great. All right. I finally decided to join this information superhighway. Perfect.
If you had one thing to take with
graveyards, a coffin. Oh
nice. Pronouncing bosom correctly. Yeah. He wants to be a bat. Foreign art house. An upside down cross. Mortality salience.
Great. All right.
Damien Blood March.
Secret Vampire Man.
Yes. Who should we message?
I still like Matt, so.
Okay, let's see. Coffee Man Matt.
Coffee Man. Do we have to compose a message to this guy?
I doubt we're just gonna type stuff.
Okay.
I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message.
Hey man. Oh, sorry.
Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Who's Matt?
This guy.
I know, but which one of us?
Oh, I was Matt.
Okay.
Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out?
Wonder who's playing. Not Soundgarden. Because he died. I think for a moment.
What's a Soundgarden?
Nice.
It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches.
Was it? Was it actually cool to have soul patches?
I don't know.
I mean, people had soul patches, but I don't think that was actually a cool thing to do.
Am I ready for this?
Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Oh, him.
Puppist PUP is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one.
I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone.
There's one message. Okay.
I log off the dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remembered the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to, and mentally envision all the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age.
Dad, what are you doing?
I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda?
Oh,
here's Amanda
nothing.
Panda.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I don't think that's true. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously.
Okay. What do you think? This one?
Sure.
If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on, or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
Popsicle. They're
But
so
I'm fine.
cool.
Really.
I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
Anyway, what's up?
Amanda, how do I be cool?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night.
No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Oh. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember?
Oh, is it Raffi? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you can get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time?
Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it.
Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert. If you remember that, just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in.
Well, it's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned they're a punk band.
Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash, straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk? That sounds great. Jeremy punk?
Does that not sound as good? What's Jeremy punk?
Yeah, I would like to know. I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they?
Oh, Possecore. I know that. He said that they're Canadian punk.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
They'll just say sorry a lot. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene.
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music.
That's it?
I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything.
Well, that's comforting.
And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row.
What?
That's really specific. Never mind, just have a blast tonight.
I show up at the Coffee Spoon at 8. Because, of course, we'd stop off at the coffee shop first. Because he doesn't actually have a house that's in the same neighborhood. I have to go to his place of business first. And what I hope is a concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight?
We're doing this one. You better believe it, fellow live music lover. Grab those ticks and let's mosh that new.
What?
New? Short for venue? You know where you go to see dope certs?
Are you just making this stuff up right now?
Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries?
Scream cries?
Where you're crying while you're screaming?
Oh, okay. It's not a thing I'm familiar with, sorry. Yeah.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one.
Oh, craft herpes. Stay strong.
Oh.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, sports, and you'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast.
Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot.
What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
Hey.
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into.
Matt looks off in the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Oh.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show.
After waiting a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar in the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is sea-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
A younger kid
Runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering.
I get nervous when people surprise high-five me.
Me too.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me.
Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
That's my favorite thing to do.
A couple other people notice Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me.
I am so afraid of all these people.
Oh,
Let's go grab a beer.
capital B beer.
Capital B beer.
Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
See?
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest.
Now I see why you like Matt so much. God damn it, where did I put my tongue?
See?
Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny.
Aw. Just you wait.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it.
Let's check out the merch.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room, where the crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on the chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrement a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup? Canada's premier punk rock outfit. Tally ho, good sir. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, see here, fine shopkeep, your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? Oh god.
It's Pablo. Okay.
A fine question from a discerning patron.
Okay, Pablo. You can give it a rest.
The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Hey!
Day by day, my man.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Right. They do that thing where they both high-five and also turn it into a hug.
Your mom doing better?
She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect.
You have to deal with you every single day?
Fair enough. Who's your bud?
That's sports. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal.
Pablo leans close to Matt. Now kiss. Is sports cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Yeah.
Pablo brings me in for a bro hug.
hug.
My dude. Not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats in the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass.
Plays the hell out of a bass. Well, the other guy did like
Big
fishing.
mouth Billy Bass.
Yeah, man, when are we going to start our Witch House band? It's a Witch House band.
I don't know. You know I'm out of the game.
It's a shame, Vacant Veil would have slayed.
I'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band t-shirts.
We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey, yeah.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys.
What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this?
Matt
doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey.
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What?
He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage, crying.
Oh.
Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pop is much better.
I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Nice.
Hey.
Let's grab another beer.
Oh, capital B beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our capital B beers, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot. But there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt!
Hey, yeah.
Almost lost you, buddy.
Whew. Got really nervous for a second there.
You and me both, dude.
He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd.
So you go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic.
I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on.
I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Use your hips when throwing.
Oh my god.
What is
There's
happening?
a mini game?
Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. What? Is he saying this? I'm sure Matt will be up there soon. Up there too. I gotta find him before they get trampled by all these rowdy youths.
Find that dad.
Find that dad!
Oh my god, what is this?
Go.
How do you play?
This is pretty amazing.
Oh my god.
Find that
This is
dad.
the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube
this Barry?
and Twitch.
It is very, yeah.
Their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
Yeah, we hope you guys can hear the song because it's pretty fantastic.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Oh, did I die?
Oh no. Did you? Where are you?
You tried.
That's right.
Did
the
we
band's
fail?
called Pup and their song called DVP. The song is crazy.
Sorry, this song is fantastic. After searching and searching, I realized it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in the sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here. I watch Pup set by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets, but I try to focus on the concert.
He's still going.
I just love this song by Barry. This is fantastic. Man, I wish Matt were here.
Aww.
The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Dude,
You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there.
it's all good. Wasn't it a great show?
Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh?
Wink, wink. I laugh. Am I blushing?
You hungry?
Starving.
Follow me. Sorry.
Were you just overwhelmed by their love? Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to LO in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids.
Glad you guys worked it out.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter.
So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States.
Whoa. But states weren't capitalized there.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes.
I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can.
That's really nice of you.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other.
How's Carmencita?
She says she wants to learn the drums.
Oh boy.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her.
I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda.
I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Like what?
Big budget remakes of foreign films.
That is pretty terrible.
Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Breakfast or dinner is the best. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling.
Oh man. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people.
Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always.
Aha, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that?
I smile. Oh man. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Tonight was a blast, man.
Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it on my knees in the morning.
Aha, you and me both. I, don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me.
I'm glad.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man.
He called me cool. Matt called me cool! I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room.
Hey, Pops, how was the show?
Matt thinks I'm cool!
You don't say.
Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool!
Blind leading the blind, huh?
Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. on by own child. Unbelievable.
All right, I'm hitting the hay pops. I'll see you in the pit.
Night, kiddo. See? Don't use metal utensils on non-stick frying pans. We talked about that yesterday. Taped sports.
Are you getting points for Scott? What is...
We got a B.
Oh.
I guess.
Is that... No. I guess because we didn't find him.
We passed. King of Carrot Flowers? Is that what that says?
I can't read it.
While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. Wonder if we got any coupons today. Okay. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! Jeez. He took a closer look at the large yellow envelope. Lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't...
I got in! Sorry.
Oh.
I scared the cat. I got in!
You didn't scare the cat. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and lifts the letter again.
Oh my god. Sorry. I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Yeah. Wherever?
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck.
Oh, yeah.
You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just get me a Rito with a view.
A Rito? Does anyone call it a Rito? Rito are the bird people from Zelda. It's not short for burrito. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit in a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your Rito.
I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free?
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed.
I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends.
That's always how random roommates work at college,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had really bad cough that sounded exactly like the dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake? Or maybe both. Will the snake eat the rabbit, though?
Oh boy. I think I'll leave that all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No. I don't want to put a damper on good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder.
Is this how parenting works? I don't think this is how parenting works. It's like, hey, you should try harder. Okay.
I'll try harder.
No. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. I forgot about paranormal ice road truckers.
Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you.
Aww.
Aw.
My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Oh, Dad, don't cry.
Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person. And I hope you know how important you are to me.
Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too.
Over your burritos.
Yeah.
Make them a little more salty. It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito.
See?
It's gonna make it taste sad.
Is that, tears make food taste sad?
I don't know.
Okay. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Pops.
Popsicle.
Pops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads.
Ah,
Now what?
let's check Matt's profile, see if we have any more hearts. Oh, we
a-
have one
We
heart.
have a heart now.
Oh, man. Do we want to message another dad?
Or do you want us to go all in on Matt?
All in on Matt. Yeah, let's just check out Hugo's profile. Well, it's kind of weird to, like,
Middle school teacher, high school teacher, scholarly
daughter's
articles,
teacher.
likes tea, likes Proust, likes muscles, wants to be a movie star, art history, glasses. Hugo doesn't seem like my type.
yeah.
I like big burly men.
Big burly man.
Yeah, let's message Brian. Oh, fuck, what voice did I give him? It was just a big burly voice, wasn't
Yeah, I think so.
it? Man, I don't know
Oh,
how
are
to
you
feel
gonna be
about
okay
hanging out
reading
with
both of
Brian
them?
more. Nah, it's fine. But it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along real well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you. I had a cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes till a ding comes from my computer, and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hey.
Hey, man. Always love a good burger with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition. This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place, and we'll be there. I guess that we're just going to read the time and place later.
All right.
Hey, Amanda.
Oh.
Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy?
I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives.
Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. You ready for this?
Yes. Arr, matey, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Why are you talking like that?
Because this mini golf course is pirate themed?
I just now realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh.
Yeah. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy. Scurvy?
I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon.
Come on, Dad. He told me that this was gonna be just some friendly competition.
Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle.
It's just mini golf.
Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much, but we have to beat Brian at mini golf.
Whatever happened to just having fun?
Oh, we will have fun. When we beat them. Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys!
Yeah, more pirates. Ahoy!
Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they're already rented us some golf clubs for a mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that?
Alright, first mate, I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it?
Maybe we shouldn't talk about plundering treasures.
Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on.
Dad.
Why did she say dad? It was a dad joke, but Amanda gives Daisy a look.
I mean, aye aye, Captain.
Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? You don't want that one? Okay. Which one do you want then? That's what I was gonna go with.
It depends on what's on the table.
What are you willing to part with? How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll have to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one. Every time.
Probably not.
What I just said is not a true thing, but I already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. Maybe just like how she's holding her fists up. I just like how the other girl's like, May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Does that mean we get a mini golf game?
Yes. Mini golf game. Oh god.
Nope. And score.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Score.
Nice.
How the fuck do I do this one? Probably in the middle one? Nope. Shit. He hits it so hard. Aw, so close.
Dead men sink no putts.
Dead man sink no putts.
Aw.
This is hard.
Yeah.
It's so fast. Nope.
Ah.
Dead men sink
No putts. Alright, so I have to bounce it off the left side, probably there. Nope.
Oh, that was close.
You've lost your ball.
Which side do you think? Left or right?
Right. Like there. Aw.
Dead men sink
No putts. What?
Aw.
I want to do that one.
I guess you failed too many times.
I did the first two really well.
Yeah.
Amanda pulls me aside when Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole.
Hey, you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian underfoot.
I just asked because your eye is twitching.
No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows.
We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game.
You're right. It is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes that we are currently losing.
Dad.
Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. I need your help now more than ever.
If it's really that important to you, sure.
Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug.
Oops.
I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back.
That was for your own good.
Love you, kiddo.
Arr, matey.
Har, matey. So I have to, like, there? Oh, God. No.
Oh.
Slow down.
These are hard.
Dead men sink
No putts.
Oh
Try for
my
the best.
God.
Nope. Oh, God.
Oh, it was on the other
Yeah.
side.
You've lost your ball.
Oh.
You've lost your ball.
Oh, God. Shit.
No.
You've lost your ball.
How the fuck do you do this one?
Oh my god.
Nope. Not even
That was
close.
not that.
You've lost your ball.
Oh, God. How the fuck do you do this
Jesus.
one?
Especially with how hard he hits it.
Dead men sink
No putts.
Are there two options?
Yay!
Yeah, we got one.
Holy shit.
Woo.
Huh?
You've lost your ball.
Nope.
We got 3. It's good out of 18. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the 4 dads before me, casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and for that I am sorry. Man, that was some good shooting there, Splorts. I have lost at... Oh.
I guess because it's double.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Amanda groans.
Our Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here.
She sounds wonderful.
I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Splorts, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves in too much trouble.
Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble.
Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about considering I just completely blew it in the putt-putt course. Okay, Dad, you can do this. Just gotta drown my sorrows in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake pears are strewed about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. 2. Pineapples of hospitality, please. Is that a pun on something?
I don't know.
The bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed-out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them.
Interesting.
Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. Invest me again? I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity. My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up for the challenge. Now don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment. Oh, come on now, Splorts. I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine. You got me on this one. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those 3-week extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. No one would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers? I have terrible news for you, Splorts. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons.
Emergency escape buttons.
I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples of hospitality.
Yes.
So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in.
Oh.
Wow, nice work. Yeah, kind of took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? No, he was a cul-de-sac. The best. He practically built half this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job, for me at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that, until now. I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay. Maybe I should go with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light.
Stare him down, unblinking. Jokes or daughter?
I thought I said jokes are daughter. I'm like, I like dad jokes.
Alright. Oh, he liked it.
So, the 3-legged dog walks into a bar. And he goes up to the bartender and says, I'm looking for the man who shot my leg. Is that how it goes? Nope, but I refuse to admit it. Yes. It's one of those anti-jokes. It's very avant-garde, you know. Oh, so it's supposed to be not funny? Sure. I take a long sip of my drink. See? We can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. I think. Let's keep it moving. I'm gonna compliment his board. Oh god.
You like that?
Were those penises?
I thought they were hearts.
There was some extra crap behind it. Hold on, we're gonna watch our stream for a second.
Oh, it was like teardrops, I guess? And also we're blocking his head with our,
Yeah,
with our
that's kind of
heads.
weird. Oh, yeah.
In the middle, maybe?
I don't know where to put our head best. Hold on.
Maybe that
Let's
works?
put us there. We'll just keep moving until it's no longer reasonable.
Yeah.
And now I hit OBS. Let's put that back. Okay. Thanks, I grew it myself. Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad. That's how is that how our daughters feel all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset. I'm dad. No! I mean, you walked right into that one. That's dad joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took dad joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level classes and well on my way to a degree in fart humor.
Fart humor.
Oh, I wish I had a degree in fart humor. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She is not. We look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine is bigger, though.
Obviously.
Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep. Went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out in the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat. What? Oh, so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there, man. Oh, man. That's some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out, too. Then all of a sudden, it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature.
Like stupid fish story.
Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat, single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with his tail, knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck, the fish gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close.
All your options.
Oh, I wanted to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing?
Wait, don't answer that.
Don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little spot. I'll bring some beers, we can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. He does seem like an exuberant high fiver. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Sports Good at Catching Fish McGee for nothing. That's such a great last name.
Sports McGee.
Yeah. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sorry.
It's fine.
Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. Kiss my bass.
Okay.
Gladly. What was
I
that?
don't think he liked that.
Oh, it's okay. I don't like him.
Okay.
All the fishing's kind of weird. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV.
So, how was your hang with Brian?
It was okay.
Oh yeah? He seems like a neat dude.
I think so? I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What'd you and Daisy end up doing?
Oh, we hunted for treasure a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit. So we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that.
That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe.
I really liked hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age.
Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did.
I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good.
That's not a great acronym.
You gonna hang with Brian again?
That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Oh?
I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
You hate fishing.
I know. I'm kind of panicking.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently on a boat on a lake for hours on end, with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself, as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss.
Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. You're coming with us.
It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order.
Daisy's coming too.
Well,
I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog.
fine. Sold. I'm in.
Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay?
You got it, Pops.
But that wasn't a capital P, Pops.
Indeed, complete.
Oh, I did better this time, I think.
Oh.
The dates I've been on, that sure was something.
That was Barry again, wasn't it? Oh, I love Barry.
Welcome.
Soft boy.
You got dads.
You wanna do someone else or go for Matt again?
Yeah, Matt seems fun.
Yeah, I like him.
Message. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling real sluggish today anyways. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room.
Father!
Want to go to the coffee spoon?
Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff?
Neo Jazz.
Neo jazz.
Amanda.
You gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology?
Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not?
Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal.
Oh, God. Oh, I forgot his voice. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face.
He was grungy?
I don't remember. Hey! Is it that voice?
Ish.
Yeah. You were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
I think that was me.
Okay. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
She doesn't like him.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name's Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music?
I wouldn't call Witch House music, but okay. She is unimpressed.
He's turned into Ted from Bill and... Or maybe it's Bill from Bill and Ted. The dark-haired one.
Yeah.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. Can't you see him saying Socrates?
Socrates.
My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Yes, we're doing taken. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little.
Dad. Sports.
Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do.
I see you've met my newest employee.
At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put a record out first.
All right, Pablo. Now, what do we do with customers again?
Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage?
A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. I like it.
A classic. And you? It's decaf for Cutie. Oh, but I don't like decaf, but I do like Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah.
Father John Misto? I don't know what that
I don't
is.
know what that means either.
A decaf for Cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine.
Decaf? Sounds like you're settling.
Or what? I have a very early bedtime, but I just can't miss.
Oh, The Sound of Settling is a Death
Oh,
Cab
it
for
is.
Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling,
I like that song.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, he works hard.
Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hell yes. I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. You wanna come along?
Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drink and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can just talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Have you ever been out here before?
No, I mean, I have record players sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff.
The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I really think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible.
Remember when we were kids and we'd have to wait around by the radio with the cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs? Did you do that?
No.
I did that. I had a radio just like in the little headspace above my bed with a tape in it. And I would listen to music because I was going to sleep. And then I just hit record whenever a song would come on. And sometimes I would fall asleep before the song was over and then I would record the rest of the radio station. It was fun.
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took.
Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
I made mix CDs.
That's close enough, I guess. But presumably it was the same thing where you just pick the songs.
Yeah, you like make a little playlist and burn the CD.
Yeah. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea
Nunsploitation?
even where to start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Purple?
Yeah, it's purple. That's our answer. Is that okay?
I would have been chocolate.
But that's not an,
That's not
option.
an option.
Yeah, or purple.
Or purple.
Purple flavor.
If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring.
Not Power Violence Cherry Blossom.
That was a close second. What's your favorite ambient sound? Star Trek Bridge ambiance.
Yeah, it's not really.
Well, House of the Bone Chorus was pretty good too.
Yeah.
What's your dream vacation spot? Ibiza.
Okay.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
How's this helping to pick a band?
I don't know. Saying you two when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food.
Matt thinks for a moment.
Oh, I know
What?
just the thing.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me.
This is Evil Friends by Portugal, The Man.
Portrait of the Man.
Danger Mouse came on this album to produce it, and I think it was the perfect blend of what
Portrait
Portugal the Man does and what Danger Mouse does. Super fun, super catchy, you'll love it.
Oh, dude. Thanks for the recommendation. Are we playing a new song now?
Yes. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise.
I'm just hoping Barry's gonna start singing again. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Just some light pickups.
Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Hey.
That
That nerd-
nerd is my buddy Splorts. Splorts, this beacon of human charm, is Molly.
I got kicked out of art school for destroying paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance?
I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through.
Got a flyer for it right here. I forgot what the voice was already.
Yeah. You and Amanda should come by that night.
Matt blushes.
I mean, if you're not doing anything,
Oh, we're totally going. Will Vacant Hell be playing?
Vacant Veil.
Sorry, Vacant Veil.
If only.
I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Oh, covering his face again.
Oops.
Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Oops.
Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories?
How do you mean?
Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey, dude.
All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life.
Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment.
It's been decades.
Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days?
I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Ooh, do you want to get high and listen to our new records?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Yeah, sounds great.
Ah, Molly's got to hook up.
Yeah, sounds great.
Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Oh, we gotta get up from an alley.
Of course, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, now
Oh, look, creepy alley.
Hold on. Where the fuck do we put our thing? Like here? Is that better?
Maybe?
Here, we're gonna try putting ourselves here, and hope that's better. Because we're always covered. They just move from side to side. All right. Okay. If it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own.
You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right?
I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the sea underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda.
I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy.
Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grief dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man.
Oh, it's that kid.
God. I forgot what his voice was too. Surprised, the person jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
We're cool, man. We're cool.
Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is Prove you're cool.
Prove we're cool.
What? I need to know you're cool. You're down, or I bolt.
Cite mutually assured destruction? Or impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo, which is none, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm ripping that stinky grass. You know, Stalin's handiwork. The dandelion of the damned. 520.
520.
Oh.
He didn't like that.
Wait, which one's the drug number?
Stop.
Stop. Please stop. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right, now that formality's out of the way, let's make a deal. Sigh. All right, how much do you want? One what? Yeah.
He
means weed loose.
That's
Sorry. Yeah, but how much?
one. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look, here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
I won't tell your dad if you don't.
Oh, now I want to go back and impress Matt.
Do we want to reload a save?
No. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. It smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
That went smoothly.
Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah?
Ooh. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. You can buy rolling papers at a gas station?
The ones that
I guess.
sell tobacco, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like I'm 16 again. I forgot that actual people use rolling papers for cigarettes.
Tobacco, yeah. Garmencitos is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Awesome! Let's do some drugs! Matt pulls out one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection!
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me.
Matt sits down next to me, and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table.
Do you want to do the honors?
Please, it's your house.
If you say so.
What?
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Never was too good at this.
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette.
Marijuana cigarette.
He hands a lighter to me and the blonde, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug.
Rip that golf fairway?
I like open up the nug.
Okay.
God
he didn't
damn
like
it.
that.
He usually likes my
I
fake
also want
words.
to redo this. I like him.
1 second.
We like this guy, so we want to,
We want to make sure we impress him. Blah, 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 blah.
So we're only going to take one of the, like, black clouds?
Yeah. Unless you want to go all the way back. You want to do that?
I mean, if
You
we,
can.
yeah.
Okay.
I think Ali one's that one.
This one?
Yeah, because of this picture.
So yeah, so Matt is very important to us.
Yeah, we like him.
What? So this button's for? Oh.
Okay. Okay, so impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo was not the way.
Show him a wire, maybe? Maybe take his shirt off.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, there we go.
I've seen this in cop films before. Let's up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh, Jesus. Put that away, please. Look, it's fine. Okay. Never mind.
Let's get Molly said you were coming.
Okay.
One.
Yep. Now we're back to that part. So let's go back to his place. What?
Yeah, sounds great.
Well,
Okay,
let's...
he didn't like open up the nug.
It's on the gateway drug, I guess?
Yeah. Okay, that was a neutral one.
Well, I want to do better than that.
Okay.
What? I have high standards.
Alright. So he likes the other one. La 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 la.
It's kind of...
Rip that golf fairway.
There we go.
Yes, let's do that.
I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide.
That's not weed. Oh god.
Oh, God. Did we develop a taste for meth?
No, it's...
Oregano. Matt takes another hit and winces.
Yeah, this is oregano.
That's the fake weed. Not that I know. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like Pizza Place in here. That little punk ripped us off.
Hey.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober.
So, does that mean that Lucian had, like, pot on him and oregano? Because if they had said the right thing.
Yes.
That's weird. Yeah. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen to the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile on one of the pictures of the two. Who's that?
Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young.
I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible.
Wow, that seems like the life some people only dream of.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
Don't be.
Oh, man. Not really sure what to say. Couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey, yeah.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play?
I'm out of practice.
I used to jam on the keys back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase?
Phase, ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for Ska Minus Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Oh!
Dude, that's so rad.
Matt pulls out the piano bench. Are we going to play piano now in a minigame?
Hey.
Oh, is that a mini?
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh, sorry, that was you.
Give me some of that two-tone love.
Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Ska, right?
It's wonderful. Yeah, Sketches of Saw Roots.
Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska.
Oh.
Wait, there was just smoke on the water.
Matt, I've forgotten how to play.
The deep purple is always appreciated, nonetheless.
Is it the Deep Purple? I thought it was just Deep Purple.
I thought so, too. I don't know. Or that's like playing like that piece of deep purple.
Ah, I see. All right, buddy, can you top that?
I shouldn't.
Oh, come on.
No, it's been a long time. Maybe drop it. Okay, buddy. Sorry to put pressure on you.
Hey.
I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with the music that flows through you.
I learned to play that song when I was 15. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door.
Hey, yeah.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay?
Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano and
Hey.
I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude.
I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down.
It smells like a pizza parlor in here.
What? Nothing. So, what's up?
Dad, I'm hungry.
What, she can't feed herself?
Wait, no.
Hi, hungry.
No!
I'm Dad. Amanda collapses on the floor.
I promised myself I'd never let it come to this.
Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down.
You're a monster.
Want some spaghetti?
Yes, please.
Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. This would be a perfect use for that oregano.
Yeah. How was record collecting?
It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band?
No way. Was he good?
I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Yes. Awkward. He played piano for you? Dude.
Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it.
We also didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a flyer for that. We should go.
It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes there.
Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progressions.
Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. I love these TV shows they watch. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of the house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all
Kind
night.
of awkward that we didn't ask him to play, and it's telling us we've asked him to play.
Well, then we can ask
Are
him
we
to play.
going back?
Yeah. Nope. Where was it? Was this one?
I don't know. I guess we can just like go through it again.
Nope. Here?
I guess. Yeah, that is a living room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, rip that golf fairway. I hope everybody's thrilled by this. Ska Roots was neutral.
So Wonderwall? I start jamming out a piano rendition of the infamous song that would play at parties in hopes of getting people like you. Getting people to like you. I don't really remember it.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Nope. Okay. I know this is very exciting.
Oh, yes, yes. Golf fairway.
Fairway. Whoops.
Classic.
I start playing Chopsticks.
That's a classic. What a jam.
Alright.
Can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on. Never too late to get back into it.
Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Chopsticks, a song that children who are learning the piano usually figure out before they're 10. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second.
Okay. I'm
See?
Oh.
Oh.
That means probably means we've leveled
They were,
up.
what do you call them? Eggplants.
Oh.
That came out.
I'm okay.
Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played piano a long time, I never would have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, man, that was killer. Are you going to pull that out for the open mic night?
Oh no, I never play at those.
Well, why not? You're really good.
It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore.
I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable with the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Thanks.
And there we go.
Yeah. Oregano, blah blah. It smells like pizza. Hungry. I'm dead.
Okay. And then, great.
Was it good? He played piano for you, dude. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go.
We said
Okay.
that. Yep.
Break up my glockenspiel.
There we go. A nice dinner before she goes back to her room.
Well, True Life, I'm a house hunter.
Yep. Okay.
Now that makes sense.
Yes. Date complete. Oh, we nailed that date too.
Oh yeah, we did.
Because we had to keep going back.
We better have nailed that
Oh,
date.
man.
Nuggage.
Yes.
S. Oh, is it like Sonic ranking?
Well, they did that in like DDR too.
Oh, okay.
King of Carrot Flowers.
We still don't know what that says.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall of my room. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass the room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make what it is. I get a little closer. She's crying.
Aww.
I knock gently on the door. Amanda? The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door.
Uh-oh.
In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed. Neil's hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Boop. Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
I'm pushy.
And you're gonna push.
Yep. Amanda.
Get out!
Okay. Quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep. When I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster level up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and she wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room.
Does this guy not have a job?
I guess not. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know there's something wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Aww.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language you both understand.
Cake.
I pull the cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
Sorry you're sad, but I support you on...
Aww.
It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and...
This is beautiful.
It's strawberry. Manny gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R. Oh, God.
Oh God, I don't remember.
Now I see why he has problems with this.
Emma P and Emma R. The other one? I guess you're not technically wrong?
It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final.
Yikes. That's a lot of letters.
Yeah, so another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst.
That's a good point.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos in the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss.
No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And Emma R just, like, glares at me.
Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Can we poop now?
Okay, we can poop now. No, Dad, please stick with me. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess it's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following?
What did Emma R say? We're paying attention.
Okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I don't know. I don't know what it said.
I cannot believe that.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on Red? And then...
Wait, left me on red? What's that mean?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because they're red receipts.
Oh, right, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Alright, I think you lost me on screenshots. That definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but...
Not Emma P.
Emma R has been there since
never
Dad
mind.
died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom.
I think the bottom two are pretty good.
I like this one.
Okay.
When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. If they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I look down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake?
Huh. Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yep.
Thank you.
You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww.
Aww. I didn't even need to say that. Somebody said something to us.
Oh.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Are most of us robots who are approximating human emotion? Yes.
To
Most
some
of us
degree or other.
are, in fact, robots who are approximating human emotion. Actually, that reminds me. I forgot that I haven't put chat up on the screen. So, 1 second while we decide who to message next. We're also going to throw chat up on the screen. And I do that by going to streamers. I know that setting up stream stuff is like the most exciting thing to ever watch.
You guys are super excited to look at the screen for like 2 minutes.
That got really real, though. I wasn't
It did. That was the whole thing.
When I was in 8th grade, I had all of my friends just sort of drop me. There was a new kid that came into our friend group. And then after a couple weeks, he came over to me. He's like, we need to talk. You're out of the group. And it really hurt. I felt really bad.
Yeah.
It was not a great way to end 8th grade.
Nope.
Okay, so chat box. That's the game. Now I have to figure out where to put it, but... whoops.
Sad robot face.
Oh, it's okay. So that was 8th grade, so that was in 1998. So that was almost 20 years ago. I think I'm over it. I hope I'm over it. But Gordy, if you're listening, I'm not a fan of you. Hey man, we always get real. We don't shy away from stuff. Alright, so now chat lives in the bottom left. No. Middle, no. That looks the best.
You won in 1998?
Yeah, so you know this already because we've talked about it before, but I'm kind of fucking old. So yeah. So we dating Matt again? Or do you want to mix it up? I kind of want to see where things go with Matt.
Yeah, I'm just like really committed to him now. All the other ones I'm like, meh.
He's pretty awesome.
Yeah. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy?
Oh man, are we gonna have sex with Matt? I'm sure.
Oh, doing it. Okay.
Maybe literally. Yes, Marth, you are in fact older. Sorry about that. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time. What? Oh man!
You haven't got that yet.
No, I haven't. It started becoming a weekly tradition for us to scope out Final Fantasy VII for new releases.
Perfect name.
It'd be better if it was Final Fantasy VI, but
yeah.
you can't win them all. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out with him.
Aww.
He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks. They're always delicious. See? Yeah, Final Fantasy. It's fantastic. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. 1 second, I'm just going to move our stream back to the other screen real quick so we can see it.
Alright.
Well, she did end up taking her to one of those Scream Cry dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played the piano for me that one time, and it's a good thing we went back and made him play the piano, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He told me he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it.
You ready to go, Pops?
I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head and then looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Dad, we talked about this.
What?
The sandals. They're older than I am.
Oh, am I wearing socks too? I hope I am. Vintage, some would argue.
Oh.
I thought you threw them out.
Amanda, since when did you enroll in Fashion Police Academy?
I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color.
You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit.
Stop. Ugh. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker.
What's the...
It's the trash. Fine or compromise.
What? You don't want to go in sandals? No, that's compromise. So we still keep some dad in this outfit. I keep the sandals, but won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time. I try to pull them out. Yes.
If you're familiar with Ninja Sex Party and Danny Sexbang, we are wearing the Danny Sexbang outfit.
Yep, with a big star in the front. Because our dad is fabulous.
I guess. Come on, Dad. We gotta go.
Never seen the coffee spoon so packed. Yeah, look at all these people just everywhere. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake, some complicated clapping with their hands and a big hug. Hugo.
Sports.
Oh, he's the
teacher guy.
Oh, everyone's here? I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Fancy seeing you two here.
I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes.
You guys see Matt around?
Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van.
Whoa. Vacant Veil is playing a set?
What?
It's a witch house. Damien's ears perk.
What is that?
I don't know.
Well, it sounds delightful.
Amanda says it isn't.
Shame.
Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I head to the back room of the coffee spoon where I find Matt going over some last minute show details with Pablo. My dude. Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug.
Glad you can make it, Sports.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in?
Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries, with a Delta. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with... Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
Oh, no. No, absolutely not.
I remember the ridiculous set this band put on when they opened for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad.
No, you don't understand. The last time they played Open Night Night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks.
Yikes.
They are not playing tonight.
Well, they're outside, all 17 of them.
Tell them we're full.
Then who's filling their slot? Huh? Who do you think it's gonna be?
I'll do it.
Nope, we should make Matt,
Matt,
right?
you should play.
What? Come on, Matt, you should play.
Oh, okay, are we going back? We're going back.
Yeah, no, we have to do well on this date. It's date 3.
Yeah.
You can't fuck this up.
We like him. The Vacant Veil. I'll do it.
I'll play.
What
are you doing?
What? What would you even do?
Stop talking. Close your mouth.
The
Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show.
I thought you didn't know how to play anymore.
You don't know how to play anything anymore.
I hope you can hear like the sad trumpet noises in the background.
Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friends, Splorts. Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Thirst for what? Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled.
Oh god. Dude, are you sure?
No, I'm not. Ska is the hero we deserve. 100%. Allie, I don't know if you were here before, but when we talked about ska the first time, I reminded Coral that I was in a ska band when I was younger. I played the trombone. It was a ska cover band. We never performed anywhere. We practiced a lot in the basement, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Mighty Mighty Boss Tones were awesome, as were the Aquabats. Those were the main two bands that we covered. It's pretty fantastic. Actually, do you remember Wild Adriatic? I've watched their videos a couple times. That guy, the drummer, he used to live behind me. We would play in his basement.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and we'd all come over, you know. Haha. Okay. Anyways.
All right.
No, I'm not. As I'm sure ska is generally played with staccato notes in the upbeat.
Oh, man.
Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
Sick is a good way of describing it because that's how our music made us all feel. Matt grabs me by the shoulder and stares into my eyes.
Oh.
Thank you, Sports. I owe you big time.
I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. Oh god, I just can't imagine telling her what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I'm the final act. Solo ska on keyboard.
By the way, I forgot to mention this. Well, I'm on. The house is packed now with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Oh, hold on. I want to read what Allie has to say. I had a rock cover band in high school that had one gig we didn't play. And what? It doesn't sound like a gig if you didn't play. I was also in a hardcore band. I played bass. We traveled around a bit. Not super far, just mainly in New York and stuff. Like upstate, not the city. I was in it for like a year. And then my mom told me I had to go to college because I didn't want to go to college and I didn't want to just stay in my band.
You were going to be... Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's smarter than I am. So it's a good thing I listened to her.
You don't think you would have made it?
No. One of them is still in a band. It's called Drug Church.
Nice. Nice name.
Yeah, they played, I think it's more punky stuff, less hardcore. But it was a lot of fun. I don't think anyone else is currently musicking. But, Amanda, I may have made a mistake.
Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to...
I agreed to pull out my ska.
Hey, no. Absolutely not.
I had to help Matt.
Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason.
Look, it's either this or in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. Now, I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They'd literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing.
Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments.
Just promise me you'll still love me after this?
I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand.
Of course.
My new last name is going to be Fireblast.
Amanda.
Or maybe Cold Steel.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Oh, this is going to be a minigame, isn't it?
Oh my god, is it? Thank you everyone for coming out tonight.
Oh, what if it's going to be like DDR, or like Guitar Hero? Oh, I would totally love it if I could turn my keyboard into like a little keytar. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know, or maybe have seen before but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry.
Aw, Matt.
Hey.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage...
Oh.
Fakin' Vale! The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. Oh, that would make more sense, turning a keyboard into a keyboard.
You have to pull like this to make it a guitar.
I was thinking like guitar. Instead of like dunk, dunk, dunk. But, you know, whatever works. Alright, the crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one's called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next.
Okay.
Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. That is a good point. I do know more about ska. Thank you all to the Veil. Thank you to all the Veil Wearers who came out. Veil Wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already. He has a name for the fan base. This is his first live show. You can buy T-shirts out in the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You rock, you're my rock, ma.
Love you, honey.
Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for three tiers now?
Tears?
3 tears now.
It's probably supposed to be years.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh,
years.
there we go.
I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing of my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
This sounds wonderfully awkward.
It's so awkward.
Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now.
Put your hands together for the Third Waves.
Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something.
That's punk.
Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of the anarchic, female-fronted punk rock, with her fists up.
Dad, can I get a lip ring?
Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion.
After the Third Waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling the hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins.
Right? Yeah.
As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Our chat's a little bit behind the window, so I'm going to see if I can make it readable so I don't have to pause.
Okay.
There we go. Cool. Also, I almost feel the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much.
No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're going to knock him dead.
Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. Oh, do they have open mic nights like that? Near us?
You want to stand up and make dick jokes for 5 minutes?
No, I want to watch other people stand up and make... I get nervous. I'm a connoisseur, not a professional.
You're going to appreciate the dick jokes.
Yes. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me.
Hey, are you doing okay?
This is fine?
Yeah.
I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, sports.
Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Sports McGee.
That's such a fantastic name, oh my god. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Dominic and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Splorts, but you can call me by my stage name.
You have a stage name?
I think this is a dick joke.
Okay.
So let's do 5 Iron Freddy.
Okay. The crowd claps politely.
Oh, it was a good noise.
Oh yeah, you like that. Okay.
Was that Matt
Somebody?
liking that?
I don't know. I don't know who liked that.
I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That is so many keys. Hey, that's what we went with. See? We think alike. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now, I have to play a song. This song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty.
Oh my god.
Deep breath. How hard can it be? I think we'll find out in this mini game.
Oh, it is a mini game. Oh my god, how do you play?
I don't know. Just have to make it through this whole song.
And I'll save the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
How do I tickle?
Oh god.
What?
Please sing along? Pick it up, pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick
What
it
are
up.
we doing? Oh,
Ooh,
whoa.
ooh. Singing that easy ska tune. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Just fill up the room. Please come for it.
Oh.
Take morning. If
you don't skank tonight,
it'll be warm. Your keyboard is a keyboard.
Everybody ska! Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to the Star Trek Enterprise.
Can you actually like make reasonable chords with this
Nope.
thing? It's just all horrible. Like play chopsticks.
I don't see. The thing is, I don't know what the keys do anything.
It's kind of close.
That went well.
There's like one guy clapping.
I bet you it was Matt. I look over the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm losing him. Scott really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska?
Everybody ska!
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. The song, he's short. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump to the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps to an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Stella.
Yeah.
The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. They want to hear you play, man.
Hey.
Matt smiles.
Hey.
I think I'm ready.
I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. Oh, this is adorable.
I take back what I said about Scott. That was pretty cool.
I high-five Amanda. We look toward the stage.
Hey, everybody.
Here, it's okay. Come on. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people. Oh, sorry.
In a long time, but it's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend.
Wonder who. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Who helped me to be able to do this again. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. Oh, that's with his dead wife.
The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. That's probably why he has a hard time with it. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace, with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Dominic and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me.
That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska?
Do they make? Sure. I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glanced back over at Matt, who was hugging a bunch of people. They really seemed excited to see him play.
Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa.
What?
Oh.
I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. Oh, this is very touching.
Aww.
The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer, see if I can talk to Matt.
Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over?
Nice. Giving us the place to ourselves? Ah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop me from beeping.
Yeah. We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band.
Yeah, just go have fun. Please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. You guys can just hold on 1 second. I have to help
Yeah,
with
stop all
Toronto
the
real quick.
beeping, yeah.
Whoa! I have caps lock on.
Maybe don't yell at her.
So yeah, one thing I'm doing this weekend is also doing some light scorekeeping for Toronto for the GP.
Technical support.
So yeah. Okay. And we're back.
Okay.
Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up. Yeah, that makes
For
sense.
my hating daughter. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead.
Amanda and Carmen seem to bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple of stragglers on their way out to the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Hey, dude.
Need help closing up?
I'd love that.
Hey!
Hey.
Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage... Ooh, listen to this music. Aww. It sounds like we've grown to something. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king.
That kid's gonna go far.
We get back into the coffee spoon. Matt puts on the finishing touches on closing. Oh god. When we're done, something happens. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic.
Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Yeah, it really did.
I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah.
Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. Oh my god. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner.
Aww.
Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight.
What changed? Oh, sports. Do we need to take a little cry break?
You!
Blood rushes to my face. Yeah,
Right?
you should try reading this shit, Allie.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. And I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad. But when I got up there and started playing, for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you. Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this.
I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. It really means a lot to me.
Well, you mean a lot to me.
Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry. Can't believe I just did that.
Neither can I, but I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Ooh, I went dark.
Ooh, alright.
Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. This all makes sense. I I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth knocking against each other.
Sounds like it.
I think it went dark because we're gonna bang now, yeah.
Ow. Well, that would...
Well, you don't... It's not supposed to be ow. The moment I open my eyes... Oh, because he closed his eyes.
Oh, okay.
That's adorable. I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine.
Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this.
Maybe you're right.
Let's go back to my place. Aw, man. Totally gonna bang.
Is there a minigame?
Oh, God. I hope not. That would be a little,
Ooh, look at those eyes.
obscene for the
Worthwhile hobby? Oh. What?
B. What?
I wasn't really good at playing the piano. That might be my fault.
I don't know if that's a game you can be good at.
Maybe. I don't know. We're now the king of carrot flowers. I think that's what that says.
We still don't know what that says.
I'm pretty sure that's what that
That
says.
is what that looks like, though. You have to
Yes.
aim for the hole.
We already played a game where we had to aim for the hole, and I was very bad at it.
It's like putt-putt. You have to aim for the hole.
Oh, see, there we go.
Yeah.
Phew. I think I have everything finally set up. Man, it should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, sports. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats.
Sorry, sweets the feds.
Yep. And life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
Oh, I hope Matt's there. Aw, damn.
Okay.
I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under the tablecloth. It's nothing special. I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make such a big deal about it, but...
Aw, Dad, you...
I dramatically rip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
No way!
Yes! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. It's all 19 seasons.
Oh my god.
God dang.
And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skid or something?
Totally.
That show's older. Oh, you're right. It is older than her. Unless they did 2 seasons a year. Some shows do that. Usually, like British shows, though, I feel.
They have like shorter seasons.
Yeah. I follow Amanda to the back door.
Given our voices for Ice Road
Whoa.
Paranormal Ice Truckers.
Right.
It wasn't British.
You told me
Surprise party.
not to make a big deal of it, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party.
Oh, really? I've never seen The Bachelor.
Probably for the best.
I'm not like... I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Dad, everyone's here.
All the guys that you could have dated. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of Mac. Is there only one type of Mac? Alright. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunches in the middle. Oh, I love good kind of ice cream cake. So when I was a kid, I would always get ice cream cakes instead of regular cakes.
Yeah.
And we get them from Carvel. And yeah, they would have ice cream with the crunchy bits in the middle. So I certainly know what he's talking about.
We always had cookie cakes. Super hetero version of Dream Daddy.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know what to
Is it
say.
as heartwarming?
I doubt it. I really doubt it. But, oh yeah, you don't know what to say.
Don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Or maybe Matt and cheese. Ha ha! Well, that was a little too gross. Splorts, my dude! Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them is fine quality, screen printed with a logo and visage of a world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Now go have fun with your friends, Dad.
Aw.
Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter.
Apple butter.
Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Sports. Brian, you made it. Ah, don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Do not let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi. Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over.
Hey, bro.
Bruh!
This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration.
I'm trying to eat bed in a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again.
Me too, dude. Whoa.
Oh, this is his twins.
Yeah. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones.
Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Sass meter with the dad or all the dads?
We're just like naturally sassy, so
Yeah.
that sort of comes through. Briar ate 4 pieces? Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
What? How does that make sense? Yes, so you're agreeing that you look alike. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us.
Because we can't tell her.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
I'm with Matt. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes out to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work sports.
Thanks, Hugo.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals.
Oh, everything's working out.
Yay!
Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Zoom! Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Haha, yeah!
Pew pew! Amanda starts to back away.
Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Hey.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah! I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. You still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey.
Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. See you later.
Good talk, man. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal won't go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in the corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation.
Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order.
Oh, it was about high school? Yeah.
Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo.
Hey guys.
Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice?
When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days.
Flute it is.
It did suck carrying the trombone in the bus all the time.
Oh, yeah?
You had to like get in, like put it between your legs, sit down. Yeah.
I had a violin, so
Easy to carry.
yeah.
Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me, and Amanda are still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow. That was supposed to be more
That's
like her
the
question.
question,
Yeah.
Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys.
I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. Oh, that's why it's carrot. Because he like makes carrot cakes, apparently. Oh man, it's
I'll
darker.
also play trombone.
Yeah, no, in middle school it was even worse because the trombone case was nearly as tall as you were. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I also have something for you.
For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you.
I'm pretty sure that moments like this don't exist in the real world.
I don't know. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Swear to God, it's sports. If you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying. Oh, we scared
We
the
scared
cat.
the cat again. Anyway, that's enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time!
Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda.
Aw.
It's us.
Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff.
Oh.
Intentionally and
We
unintentionally.
got world's best dad.
Aw. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Amanda hops up.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you.
I wonder who. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Matt is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to go get ice cream.
What? Just
Or is she back in with the Emmas?
weird.
Love you, Pops.
Pew pew! Amanda runs off to join her friends. Wow. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise.
Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together.
Only if I get to DJ.
Matt looks down at his hands. Seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say.
Hey. I just wanted to say that. Ah, gosh, this is gonna come out dumb and no matter where I say it. So here goes. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Whoa.
You brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute. Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we met has been an adventure. And I just hope that we get to keep doing that.
What? It's Communist Manifesto. It's
Good enough for you, Matt?
it's such a great name.
I know.
We make a pretty good team, you know. I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing. And the music singing. And actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. A gay man who can party plan? No. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
That's true. You are very nice to kiss.
I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss in the cheek. He giggles. Yeah, you've had enough?
See, that was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. Feels really great to be writing again.
Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you're comfortable sharing it with me.
Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later.
You know I'm going to insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily.
Aww. You know what? I'd actually like that.
Aww.
Oh, that's the end. Alright.
That was created by Leighton Vernon. We don't know Vernon.
Well, yeah,
We've heard of Vernon.
Heard of him.
Heard of Aaron. So that was fun. Oh, now they're going to play the Dream Daddy song.
Oh, yeah.
That was better written than I thought. Oh, Barry Kramer did Brian.
Brian, yeah. Who is...
And Aaron did Joseph.
Matt was Crispy Bacon. I don't know him. Crispy Bacon.
Nice.
That was really cute.
Yeah, so we bought this because we watch Game Grumps every night, and it seemed fun.
They were obviously talking about it and promoting on the show.
Yeah, GG's nice. Thanks, Pillow Flame.
We completed this very difficult game.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a better PD next time. But yeah, so we got it because it just sounded ridiculous, and we like the stuff that Game Grumps made.
Fun,
but yeah, that was actually really good.
That was nice.
The writing was nice. Better than I was expecting. So as usual, we'll watch through credits and stuff.
Dad.
Piano minigame? Yeah, minigame. Is that what it was? It was a whittling
It
minigame?
was just... I guess we would have to figure out, like, the rest of the minigame is probably in there. I might just, like, play through and see what the other dads were. Because, like, I wasn't, like, gargoyle minigame. Nice.
That almost certainly has to be Lucian's.
It's Damien.
Or Damien's, yeah. Lucian's the kid.
Yeah. Well, you know, I wasn't really into, like, the other dads, so...
Right.
But Matt was super cute.
It's sort of like you have a type. Weird. Should I start up a coffee shop? What? I'm sure I can write software for a coffee shop somehow. We can call it the Coffee Spoon.
Alright, that was fun and silly.
I agree. So let's see. I'm not sure what we're gonna play next. We have a bunch of other stuff on Steam that we can play. We'll probably pick through some of that at some point.
We've got like a list of...
Ah, yes.
Alright. Sounds like we have a business plan.
Sweet, yeah. That's the stuff, like the dealing with people thing is not a thing I can do. So that's pretty fantastic. Actually, someone told me about an idea for a bar that I really liked. What are they doing? Aww. You did miss it, Lems.
Yeah, if you just came in now. Yeah.
This is our new boyfriend.
Yeah.
He
dated him.
He plays music. He's pretty fantastic.
He's awkward.
But no, someone told me an idea for a bar where the prices aren't set in stone. It's based on like stock trading and stuff. So as more people buy a beer, its price goes up, and as people go longer and longer without buying a beer, its prices go down. So that's it. And it just you like show it up like it's stock tickers up scrolling across.
Interesting.
Like one of these exists somewhere in Texas or something, but it just seems like a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And it'd just be fun to write software for that.
Oh, yeah, because that would actually like involve...
Right. You have to like watch frequency of sales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you have maximum and minimum, and you could have like special, you could have stock splits somehow. Oh, see, of course, that is
Madison, okay.
100% a thing Madison would have.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the bar market's not a good one to get into.
It's a lot of stuff.
Foods in general aren't good.
And often places have like finite amounts of liquor licenses that they give out.
Yes, yeah, depending on the state. I remember in
Indiana that was a problem.
Yeah, we had a friend that worked at the game store, who also worked at a bar, or like he worked at a food place.
Something like that. But he wanted to be able to sell beer at the
right. Yeah, and he was saying that they could do beer, I think, but they couldn't do liquor. It was either they called it a 2-way or a 3-way license or something, I think.
Right.
And he could do one of them, but not the other ones. So I don't know. All right, let's see what's next.
Laws are weird.
Oh, Dream
Is there like
Daddy.
New Game Plus?
Oh, that'd be kind of funny.
Or do you just start over?
I guess we just start over.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, that's probably gonna be it.
Maine? Alright.
Yeah, like people don't live in Maine, so they don't really need laws, anyways. What? They don't?
I've never been to Maine.
Yeah, I know. No one has, except like Canadians on their way through. What was I gonna say? So I started a YouTube channel today called Joey Hugs. I put up the
Basically, we're gonna post the videos from here.
yeah. So
Yeah.
one thing I realized, Lems, this is for it's on Steam, and it's $15 if you want to date some men. See, she lives there and doesn't know that it exists.
I see.
What was I gonna say? All right, so I started a YouTube channel that we're just gonna upload these videos once we're done streaming. I put the Judge Tower thing up already,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put up Dream Daddy under a
Yeah,
playlist.
we should put both of them up.
Right? Yeah. Because Twitch loses stuff after like a month, I think,
Oh.
and we want to make sure that this
We're gonna
experience
immortalize the experience forever.
gets held forever. So I'm gonna quit this experience. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
We'll play something else soon.
Yeah, I'm still doing Legend of Zelda stuff. We still have to finish Mystic Quest,
Yeah.
so I can go through and actually start speedrunning that. But yeah, we'll see you in a day or two. Bye, everybody.
Bye.